Alright, so coming up to the top of the mat, bringing feet a distance apart, closing the eyes. We'll start to feel into our feet, noticing the connection with the ground. And let's roll to the outsides of the feet and the insides, and back to center. Rolling slightly back to the heels, and forward to the toes, and back to center. Feeling into all four corners of the feet. And let's pull energy up the legs, lifting the kneecaps and engaging the thighs. Drawing the tailbone slightly under. Let's pull up out of the pelvic floor, zipping up the lower abdominals. Feeling the spine lengthen, growing taller all the way through the crown of the head. And allowing the shoulders to relax down and back away from the ears, arms stretching long, fingertips reaching toward the ground. And let's pull the ears back in line with the shoulders, finding a long neck. Softening the muscles of the face, finding mountain pose. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, filling the lungs completely. And then exhale and push all of that air out through the mouth. Every last bit. Continuing with this breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Seeing how full we can get the breath. One more exhale through the mouth, and then we'll close the mouth and exhale through that nose with the same effort. Feeling the fullness of the breath. And starting to connect to the inside of the body. Letting go of the outside world. Coming into our yoga space. On the next exhale, let's open our eyes. And as we inhale, we'll circle sweep the arms up. Bringing palms together overhead, and exhale, taking hands to the heart. Inhale and exhale. So let's keep going at our own pace, linking breath with movement. And we'll start to check in with the shoulders, just noticing how they're feeling today. Letting go of any judgments that might come up. Let's do one more. We'll pause with hands at the heart. Taking a big breath in, lengthening the spine. On the exhale, let's sink down into chair, bending at the knees and still feeling all four corners of the feet. Shoulders relaxed down and back, chest lifted. Take another big inhale here. On the exhale, let's hinge forward and bring the hands to the ground, releasing the head and neck. And let's gently shake the head no. And gently shake the head yes. And taking a deeper bend in the knees. Inhale, lift from the chest, reach up to stand. And then let's exhale and float into chair, arms extend. Inhale, let's pull up to stand. Exhale, hinging forward into a forward fold. Inhaling, let's walk the hands up the legs, coming up halfway, flattening the back. Drawing the shoulders down and back and pushing the chest forward, belly pulled in tight. On the next exhale, let's bend in the knees and return the hands to the ground, coming back to forward fold. And then taking a deeper bend in the knees, leading from the heart, circle sweep the arms back to stand. And let's exhale and float into chair. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, coming back to forward fold. Bend deep. Inhale, reverse swan dive to stand. And exhale, let's sink into chair. Inhale, pulling up. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to forward fold. Bending deep, inhale, lift to stand. And exhale, float to chair. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Bend deep, inhale, lift. And exhale, floating to chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, sweeping back up to stand. And exhale, let's float to chair. Let's pause here. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. And on the exhale, let's bring hands down. And let's shift back into downward dog. So we'll step those feet back, hip distance apart. And let's bicycle the knees back and forth a few times. Start to get a feeling for the backs of the legs, lower back. And then let's drop to the knees. And we'll bring the hips back to meet the heels, coming into child's pose. Taking a big breath in. Feel the whole back side of the body expand. And then exhale, melt into the earth. One more big breath. On the next inhale, let's move forward into a kneeling plank. Shoulders moving over the hands, belly pulled in tight. On the next exhale, let's come halfway down. Elbows move straight back. Inhale, pushing back up. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhaling forward. Exhaling halfway down. Inhale, pushing up. And exhaling back. Good. Let's keep going, moving at our own pace. One breath, one movement. Let's do one more. And we'll meet back in child's pose. And tucking the toes under, let's press the hips up, moving back to downward dog. Taking an inhale, let's roll forward into plank. Pause here. And then on the next inhale, let's roll back up to downward dog. Inhale, rolling forward. Inhale, rolling back up. Inhale, forward. And inhale, rolling back up. Taking another inhale, let's look forward and we'll step up to the hands, coming back into our forward fold. Bending deep, inhale, reverse swan dive up to stand. And exhale, let's sink back into chair. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinging forward, swan diving down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's step back into downward dog again. Inhale, roll forward into plank. And let's drop to the knees. Take another inhale. Exhale, lower halfway down for chaturanga. Inhale, drop the hips all the way, lift the heart, shoulders back. Inhale here, push up and back. Exhale to downward dog. Let's take a couple breaths here. Big inhale. Big exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. On the next inhale, let's look forward and we'll step up to the hands. Coming back to forward fold and bending those knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive to stand. Exhale, floating to chair. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's step straight back into plank. And we'll come back to the knees. Take another inhale here. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, cobra. Exhaling up and back, down dog. Let's take an inhale and pull the left leg up high. Exhale, drawing the knee in toward the nose, floating forward over the hands. Inhale, push that leg straight up. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, push. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, push. One more time. Draw that knee in as far as you can, and we'll take that left foot between the hands, dropping the right knee down. Hands walk up to the left knee. And let's roll the shoulders back a few times. And then taking an inhale, we'll sweep the arms up, palms facing in, allowing the shoulders to relax down and back. Big inhale here, lengthen up. Exhale, let's open up to the left side. We'll bring that right arm forward into warrior two arms. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhaling, let's return to center. And exhale, let's open up to the right side, warrior two arms again. Stretching through the fingers. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhaling, returning to center. And exhale, hinging forward, bringing the hands down. Let's shift back into our kneeling plank. On the exhale, halfway down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Inhaling, right leg high. Exhale, pulling the knee in, float forward. Inhale up. Exhale, knee in. Inhale up. Exhale, knee in. Inhale up. Exhale, pull that knee in as far as possible and bring that right foot between the hands. Left knee down. Hands up to the right knee. Settling into all four corners of that front foot. Inhaling, let's bring the arms up. Really long spine, belly pulled in and up. Big inhale. Exhale, let's open to the right side. Warrior two arms. Breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, opening to the left. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhaling, up and back, down dog. Let's take some breath here. And let's feel free to move around a little bit. Shake the hips. Walk the knees back and forth. Spread the fingers. Just get a feel for this pose. And on the next inhale, let's look forward and we'll step up to the hands. Coming back to forward fold. Bending deep, inhale, reverse swan dive to stand. And exhale, let's float into chair. Inhale, reaching top. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's step back again into our plank. And let's stay in a high plank. Taking another inhale here. Let's shift forward on the toes, moving forward. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, coming up to upward dog. And exhale, up and back, downward dog. Inhaling the left leg high, bending at the knee, open up that left hip toward the sky. Press that right heel down. Inhale, lift the knee a little higher. And inhaling, straightening up that leg. Push to the back wall. Exhale, knee floats in. Left foot between the hands. Take a big inhale here, reach the heart forward. Exhale, sink the hips. And inhale, let's float the arms up. Stretching through the fingers, big inhale here. Exhale, hands come behind the back. Interlacing fingers and pressing the palms together. Let's inhale again, lift the heart. Exhale, hinging from the hips with a flat back, moving forward over that front knee. Pushing through that back leg, really strong. Shoulder blades coming down and back. Finding that really strong breath. On the next inhale, let's rise back to stand. Separating the arms, let's reach back up into our crescent lunge. And exhale, hinging forward, hands come all the way to the ground.
Inhaling back into our full plank. Let's take a shift forward on the toes. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Inhaling, right leg high. And bending at the knee, opening up that right hip toward the sky. Next inhale, let's straighten up that leg. And exhale, pull the knee in, right foot between the hands. Good, feeling solid in that front foot, strong in the back leg. Inhaling and reaching the heart forward, shoulders down. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, let's sweep the arms up. Good, really strong. And let's take the hands behind. Interlacing fingers, pressing palms together. Knuckles moving toward the back wall. Take an inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, hinging forward over that front knee. We'll keep reaching the knuckles toward that back wall. Push through that back heel. Inhaling, let's lift the heart. Rise back to stand. Good. Inhale, let's take the arms up. And exhale, hinging forward, hands to the ground. Let's shift back, inhaling into our plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling, up and back, down dog. Good, let's take a couple of breaths here. And let's take a soft bend in the knee. And we'll shift the hips up and back toward the sky, flattening out the back, spreading the fingers wide. Big, long breath. On the next inhale, looking forward, let's step up to the hands. Coming back to forward fold and bending deep. Inhale, reverse swan dive to stand. Exhale, let's float to chair. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, let's step back again into our plank. We'll stay in a full plank here. Shifting our weight over to the left side. Let's pick up the right arm, coming to a side plank. Reaching through the fingers. Good, legs can be scissored. Feet can be stacked on top of each other, or we can come down to that left knee. Take an inhale, reach through the hip. Exhale, let's return to our full plank. And then let's shift our weight over to the right side. And coming into our side plank, lifting through the fingers and opening the chest toward the sky. Big breath. Push the hand, that right hand, into the earth. And on the next exhale, let's bring that left hand down, coming back to our plank. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhale, up and back, down dog. All right, let's take an inhale and pull that left leg up. Exhaling, knee in toward the nose, floating that left foot between the hands. We'll plant the back foot and turn it out. Take an inhale, and let's rise up to warrior one. Good, strong back leg. Shoulders release down and back, away from the ears. Belly pulling up and in, chest high. Let's sink in the hip a little. And then take an inhale. And on the exhale, let's pull that left hip back to the back wall as we shift the right hip forward. Working to square the shoulders and the hips toward the front. So with each breath, let's focus on bringing that right hip forward. And on the next exhale, let's open up warrior two. Stretching through the chest, opening in the hip. And find that left knee, and let's pull that left knee back toward the left pinky toe. Really strong right leg. Good. On the next exhale, let's bring the hands all the way down. We'll shift back into our plank on the inhale. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhale, up and back. Downward dog. All right, let's take a big inhale and lift that right leg high. Exhaling and pulling the knee in, bringing the right foot between the hands. Left foot drops. Inhaling, we'll rise up into warrior one. We'll just take a couple of breaths here just to feel into this pose. Starting to feel the shoulders squaring forward and the hips coming around. And feeling all four corners of both feet. Strong in that back leg. Using the breath to soften and deepen. Good. On the next exhale, let's open up warrior two. Turning up that breath. Let's bring the focus just to that middle finger. Find the fingernail of that middle finger and let's study it. On the next exhale, let's bring the hands all the way back down. Inhaling back into our plank. And let's take our side plank again, this time to the right side. Lifting up our left arm. Feel the whole body lifting and reaching toward the sky. Big inhale here. And exhale, coming back to center. Good, inhale and switch to the other side. Again, feet can be scissored or stacked, or we can drop down onto the knee. Exhaling, let's bring that right arm down. Good, take an inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, up and back. Downward dog. Big breaths here. Find that place of rest and stillness. On the next inhale, let's look forward and step up to the hands. Coming back to forward fold. Bending the knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive to stand. And exhale, floating into chair. Good. Inhale, let's reach up. And let's bring palms together and taking hands down through the heart. And let's come back into mountain.